prestigious.
Okay.
So Nigeria will be playing against Rwanda tomorrow. The one nation I don't want them to go to the World Cup is Nigeria. They should not step there.
What's your reason? Monday we'll talk about it. What's your reason?
When we failed to qualify for the AFCON, you don't.
I saw what happened.
It was an eyesore, but you can't wish your fellow human being. Yes. They say we are I'm not finished. Okay, they're wrapping up this. I don't want Nigeria to go to the World Cup. We don't want them. I like that one. I'm dating a Nigerian. I'm dating a Nigerian. Moses is a Nigerian, so if Liberia people say go, but Nigeria alone, they should not go to that. Okay, so what Rwanda to score Nigeria? Nigeria should not go to the World Cup.
He said that one nation I did not want them to go to the World Cup is Nigerian. That is what he said. The particular nation I did not want them to go to the World Cup is Nigeria. I'm not the one saying no by word. He said, and he gave a reason. He did not want Nigeria to go to World Cup because when Ghana lost AFCON, Nigerians did not consider say Ghanaians are their brothers. But when Nigerians need favor from Ghana, they will not say Ghanaians, you are my brothers. You are my brothers. You are this. That means you don't reach when they need favor. They started consider Ghana as a brothers. But when they want to love Ghanaians for downfall, Ghana will not be their brother by them. But when they need Ghana help, Ghana will be their brother. That means Nigerians are see Ghanaians like a fool, like Ghana don't know what to do. That's how. So, when if you see Ghana as your brother, it won't be banter. You won't be laughing at Ghanaians when they are falling down. Yes, I support the guy 100%. The guy is right. To me, the guy is right. Of course, to you, it's not right. The guy is right. Say you don't want Nigerians to go to the World Cup. Yes, and Nigerians is about to fall. If they lost to the game, that is final. But let's pray for them. Maybe they can win.
Omo Naija, you really believe you are beating Rwanda on Friday? Here are 3 reasons I think Rwanda could beat Nigeria in World Cup qualifying. If you agree with me, drop a like on the video, and even if you don't, please drop a comment telling me how you think this game goes. So first up, we need to discuss Nigeria's recent coaching headache. The recent appointment of Eric Chelle as Nigeria's new head coach marks a period of transition, and adjusting to a new coaching style might take time, which Rwanda could fully exploit. Second, let's talk about Nigeria's injury concerns. Nigeria has experienced recent injury setbacks to players like Kelechi Iheanacho, and this could potentially weaken the attacking options ahead of this game. And finally, Rwanda will have home advantage. Playing on home soil, Rwanda can leverage familiar surroundings and robust local support, which can certainly boost their performance against Nigeria. Let's not forget that Rwanda recently beat Nigeria in AFCON qualifying, and I believe they can do so once again here, especially considering the fact that they are playing at home.
Charlie, Friday, me God. Okay.
Before we continue Nigerian analysis, today Ghana also will play for Accra. I think it was Accra Sports Stadium. Today on Friday, Ghana will play, and the same today Nigeria will play, but Nigeria is at risk. Nigeria is at risk because I don't really think Nigeria are gonna win Rwanda. But although they are playing the game at home, you know Nigeria no get home. Yes, but Ghana already, for the other hand, Ghana already qualified. Yes, Ghana already qualified. They win, they no win. According to the analysis, Ghana already qualified, but they will still need to win to make the country proud. But Nigeria, for the other hand, there's a lot of analysis, a lot of people talking. You will watch the video and you will see what people are saying about Nigeria.
Please, we want to stand as one in this World Cup. At least, if Messi has said and support Nigeria, it's very, very boring. Please, let's pray for Nigeria so that we make it to the World Cup.
Nigeria is in Group C World Cup qualifier alongside Rwanda, South Africa, Benin Republic, Lesotho, and Zimbabwe. And currently, Nigeria is occupying the 5th position.
Hell!
Now, let me tell you guys something.
C group.
There are 9 groups in this qualifier. And only the people that top the group will make it directly to the World Cup.
Yeah.
While all those that finish second, the 4 best teams out of the the whole teams that finish second in all the groups.
Yeah.
So the 4 best losers or the 4 best
We'll
teams.
play playoffs.
Yeah, the 4 best teams of the second place.
Yeah.
Will now play double-headed playoff, whereby the winners will now play a kind of final.
Just like in the championship.
Just to make one team join the remaining 9 teams to the World Cup. So invariably, as Africa is going to present 10 teams at the World Cup.
Yeah.
So with that said, we are going to look at Nigeria's chances of making it to this World Cup. Currently, Nigeria is 5th placed with just 3 points from 3 draws.
Very embarrassing.
Nigeria have played 4 matches. In fact, in the whole Nigerian group, we have played 4 matches. How are we going to make it out of this group? First of all, we are going to take on Rwanda, who is leading the group at Kigali.
Hi. First, how can even a team like Rwanda lead Nigeria? How can a team like Rwanda, South Africa, Lesotho? When did Lesotho come out? I don't understand what is even happening to our Nigerian players.
Lesotho is a small island even in South Africa. If you go to the map of South Africa, you see Lesotho inside.
I don't understand. Okay.
And Djibouti, they are very close.
The only team you can pick from this group now is South Africa.
Yeah.
As far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
As far as football is concerned, the only team you can take out from this group is South Africa. Every other team is under Nigeria in football. Yeah. I don't mean any disrespect to any of our fans.
It's not a matter of disrespect.
As far as football is concerned, every other team here is not under the Nigeria now. What's going on?
No, in FIFA rating, Nigeria is higher than all these countries listed here. You understand? Even including the South Africa. The thing is,
Rwanda.
What we need to get. You know, let's face the fact. I think what Nigeria should be aiming for in this group is to try as the worst case scenario to finish second.
At least play playoffs.
At least go to the playoffs. I don't care who you are meeting. Because to me, to take first position in this group is going to be very difficult.
Looks so impossible.
It looks, yes. I don't know. Because I don't even have that belief that Nigeria can win the remaining matches.
Yeah.
But when Nigeria is going to play Rwanda,
yeah.
Let's say Nigeria wins Rwanda. That same day, South Africa is hosting Lesotho.
Topping their points.
You understand?
Topping their points.
Before we finish with Rwanda, South Africa had gone 10 points.
4-0.
I'm sure they will win Lesotho. This one will not be say mathematics or anything.
Yes, that they are more serious.
South Africa would have gone 10 points while we are still 6.
Yeah.
They will still give us that 4-point gap.
Yeah.
So by the time we now play Zimbabwe at home at Akwa Ibom, right?
Yeah.
By the time we now play Zimbabwe, even if we win Zimbabwe, you understand?
Yeah.
South Africa will be playing their next match.
Their next match.
Also, Benin Republic will be adding more points.
More points for themselves.
So now, the only way we can make it is since we have the chance to still play South Africa and Benin Republic.
Yeah.
That's the only time we can stop these people from climbing.
From advancing.
And
they adding their points.
Good.
Yeah, exactly.
Because if you look at this, the fixtures that we have now,
yeah.
By the time we'll be playing some of these our tough matches.
Yeah.
For instance, when we'll be playing Zimbabwe, Rwanda will now go back and be playing Lesotho.
And Rwanda will add
even if we collect that 3 points from Rwanda,
yeah.
They will catch Lesotho and collect it back.
Yes.
I'm just telling you.
And still be ahead of Nigeria.
Good. So if we are shortening it, because by beating Rwanda, we will shorten it by 1 point.
Yeah.
So we'll be 6, they'll be 7.
Yeah.
So by the time we now play Zimbabwe, God willing, we win Zimbabwe. They'll also win and go back and maintain the 1 point difference.
Why this thing
and we will not play them again.
Why this thing is looking very difficult for Nigeria is because of the fact that 3 teams in that group all have 7 points.
Yeah.
If it was just one team with 7 points, maybe the second position is 5 points, then the other one 4 points, then Nigeria 3 points. It makes it easy.
Yeah.
But the thing is, if you defeat this person and take away points from him, what about the second person? What about the third person?
Yes.
And these guys, they mean business. You know, Nigeria always like to wait till the last time when things become very difficult. So we'll be doing, hey. Why not win at the beginning and be the last?
But Jonathan used to qualify us without all those
on time
permutations.
Do you know that before?
And at Benin Republic now, I think that's what he's trying to do with them now.
Can you remember that before? Nigeria, most of us don't get to watch Nigeria at this stage. We only watch the playoff match only because we believe that these stages are not problems at all. Because Nigeria always top the group.
Yes.
We only watch playoff maybe against Ghana, against Egypt, or like the one that Ghana did the
those days.
These are the matches we watch for World Cup. We don't even watch this group one because it's the World Cup for Nigeria.
Yeah.
But what is happening now? Rwanda, Lesotho, the top of Nigeria. If you see our backyard.
So I want to blame what has happened to Nigeria it's just like what I used to say about those running a football club that don't have the knowledge of what it takes to run a football club. Nigeria should have been run by ex-footballers.
Yeah.
Those that mean well for the country.
Not people are
not
using
politicians.
for politics.
Not politicians that will just go and recruit anybody that they see as a coach.
Yeah.
This one will come with his own tactics. Tomorrow they will sack him and bring another one.
Yes,
just like that. That's what.
And
now where the Nigeria.
Sorry to cut you short. You know that this NFF committee and would I say board or something, they not always give these coaches the space to do whatever they want as coaches. Do you understand? And this is what something Nigerian coaches, even in the past, have been complaining about.
Yeah.
That is why you see most times a coach will be forced to put. We have seen players represent us in World Cup and in Nations Cup that we know that these players are not even qualified. I'm telling you.
Than those that are
even coming in 80 minutes at all.
Yes.
We'll be like, how is this guy making the team?
Yes. So Nigeria is one country that is abound with talents, both in the under 17, under 20. And at the senior level, Nigeria has a lot of talent. In fact,
in Europe,
a lot of talent that sometimes when they invite some of these players, you'll be wondering, why didn't you call this person? Why didn't you call this person?
I'm telling you.
A lot of Nigerian players who have naturalized for other countries would have done this job easily.
The
likes of Musiala, Saka are all Nigerians. You understand?
What is this player I watched the other day? What's his name? AGK. Do you understand? And I asked you, who is this AGK guy? I've not seen him in Super Eagles. And you told me that they want to call him. Do you understand?
But they did not call him.
I'm telling you.
The list is out now. AGK, the season did not call him. So what we are saying is that one important match in that fixture should be the day we'll be playing this Zimbabwe, which is our second match for this international break. Benin will be hosting South Africa. So it's like a stop for one of them. If Benin is hosting South Africa, you see why that Nigeria needs. That's why I was telling somebody that
they must win.
Nigeria needs to win at least these two matches.
They must win. Very important.
They need these 6 points
because Benin and South Africa will share points. Good. And these are two teams that are
even if they don't share points, even if one person decides to collect it, at least it forces the other person
down.
Will come closer.
Yes, exactly.
So realistically, do you think Nigeria can still top the group or finish second, or not even finish?
If it's about topping that group, I will pray and I will wish that they top the group, but I think it's going to be realistically impossible because South Africa mean business, and South Africa is a big country. They are not like all these teams that will be intimidated by Nigeria. So they mean business. I think, like you said earlier, the best opportunity Nigeria has right now is to win all the matches they can, to be able to come out as one of the best 4 teams in to play the best losers.
It's not just finishing second. You have to have enough points to qualify as the 4 best.
So the only way you can have those points is at least to get 3 wins from these 4 left.
And I believe that one of the best 4 teams will come from Nigerian group because 3 of them are 3 teams in Nigerian group are placed 7
points.
So that will show you that apart from Morocco, who is 9, you see that other teams, no other person has that close range of points. So we will continue to analyze Nigeria's chances. We'll talk more of Nigeria by the time they play on Friday.
And please pray for Nigeria.
With Rwanda.
Pray for Nigeria. You guys will agree with us that it is very, very boring when we don't go to the World Cup. It's very, very, very boring when we don't.
Let it not be 2 times we are missing this World Cup.
The last one we missed. We ended up supporting Messi. All of us in Nigeria. Please, we want to stand as one in this World Cup. At least leave Messi aside and support Nigeria. It's very, very boring. Please, let's pray for Nigeria so that we make it to the World Cup.
Nigerians are praying to qualify to the World Cup. They are praying. You continue praying because it's not about praying. It's about if you use your player well. If you want to qualify, you gotta use your player well to qualify. Yes. Why a lot of people are praying, especially I don't even think Ghanaians is praying for downfall of Nigeria because we have a lot of Nigerians who I really want the Nigerians to go to World Cup because some Ghanaians really see if Ghana is not there. They are seeing Nigeria to be there, but the way Nigerians no one progress of Ghana, so I don't really think we don't even want Nigeria to qualify, right? Even me, I don't want Nigeria to qualify because the reason I don't want Nigeria to qualify, I want Nigerian to stay at home to face Nigeria first because Nigeria is at mess. The country is not doing well, and you want to go to World Cup. What are you going to do there? You are presenting the country people cannot visit. See the way people are visiting Ghana morning and night. And you want to go to World Cup and present Nigerian. They say, oh, this is Nigerian. Oh, you are going to present the criminal scammer country to the war. For the best thing is that is my own reason. I don't want Nigeria to qualify. I want Nigeria to sit at home and face the country. Yes, when you don't feel, okay, now if you go there, win World Cup and people cannot visit your country because your country is at mess, that's risky. the poor man area is not safe. Sure. See me in my next video,